So, it's been a little bit again, hasn't it? My bad. But we are back today with another episode of Pack Attack, the long-awaited episode 10 of the series this year. It's almost the end of July. But whatever, man. We're back. That's what matters. The team is maybe a little out of date at this point, but I think that'll be fine for now because we've been reset back down to a 400 rating. I think we've got almost exactly a week until the next weekend classic as I sit here right now, so hopefully we can make some progress back up the rating before that and then figure out what we might want to do for Weekend Classic, because we haven't really done any Weekend Classic yet on Pack Attack this year. But anyways, let's get into it, because from all the way back to last episode, the only new addition we have to the team is actually a pretty good one. Still, even a month later down the line, but I pulled Chase Petty out of a Spotlight Pack 94 overall relief pitcher. I mean, this is a really good card. This is one of the best Tops Now cards I feel like we've gotten of the year. So that strengthens up the back end of the bullpen a little bit. Obviously, the bullpen as a whole is still looking pretty weak, but we've got 3 diamonds out there now. I replaced Dennis Santana, because that's another thing. I'm pretty sure we had a roster update since the last episode. Dennis Santana went down to a bronze. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, I don't want to have gotten rid of him. I want to have gotten rid of Braden Fisher. So I'm going to make that change. Yeah, it'll be Braden Fisher that's gone. I want to keep around Dennis Santana. I wanted to keep around these bronze lefties, and I guess I just kind of grouped that Fisher dude with them. But all right, kept our 2 low bronzes because they're lefties. We still have Garrett Clevenger that I don't think we've used yet as a lefty. We've got 2 diamond righties. We've got a full diamond rotation just to refresh you guys on where we're at. Refresh me too. It'll be Gaylord Perry taking the mound today. And then as far as the team goes, it's a lot of Mural Series cards. We've got this Terry Pendleton. Well, I guess he's not the highest overall. He would be tied with Ortiz and Bautista at a 93. But that's why I say we're a little bit out of date with this team now, just because the power creep is up well into the red diamond territory. And it is a little bit of a shame that this is when I'm coming back, because there's kind of nothing in the shop right now. But that's fine. We need to get another game under our belts. We need some more stubs made. And I think probably for next episode, I would assume, at least based on this schedule, there should be more packs coming out on Sunday with this Hall of Fame stuff that seems to be dropping. But speaking of stubs, we do have our stub bank to go over. Not a whole lot opened in last episode. It was just 1 show pack's worth of cards that I was able to sell that only added on another 198 stubs. But with the long layoff between episodes, you guys had a lot of time to hit the like button on the last one. We have 37 likes on the last episode of Pack Attack, with each like being worth 1,000 stubs. That's another 3,700 going into the bank, and that's going to bring our stub bank total going into today's episode up to 31,968. So let's get going here. Let's get into the first game in about a month of Pack Attack. You'd think in the long layoff that I would have made the uniforms or made Pack Attack Park. Nope. Although I did start construction of Pack Attack Park. I did work on it a little bit, and then I got a little overwhelmed and I couldn't think of what I wanted to do, and then I didn't do it. I've got some ideas though. We'll execute that. We'll get these things created. You guys have every reason to believe me and trust me now, right? All right, let's see. What do we got here? What are we going up against here at a 400 rating? It'll be All-Star 97 overall Chris Sale. Saw the 99 Rock in his lineup. He's batting him near the bottom of the order though, which is interesting. All right, Gaylord Perry. What do we got against an all red diamond lineup here on All-Star? I just hope this guy is a 400 rating player. I also just realized I totally forgot to look at what his rating actually was, or his record. They show records now, right? They fixed that? Well, that's a little telling. Could probably just throw that again, but let's try the slurve. Maybe I didn't get it low enough here. Well, it still worked. Yeah, we might rack up some Ks. Oh. All right. I didn't see that coming. Did we miss our spot there? That was supposed to be... Well, it was below the zone. It was at the bottom of the zone. That's fine. We'll be fine. All right, there we go. There we go. Slurve in the dirt. That's much better. All right, 2-2 count. Let's see if we can get him with this again. Yep, dude. 3. So we have 3 strikeouts that require a throw to first base because I put it in the dirt, and a no doubt home run. All right, let's see how we see Chris Sale. Never really know. You know, you never really know if it's going to be a day where you're picking up Chris Sale's release point or you're not. I'll say that means I was picking it up. Good timing on a sinker, like on the inside corner like that, front door. I don't always see that. Ooh, we got to take care of that, though. We got to get the PCI up to that if we're going to time it up. You know what, though? If timing's good, that's good. If timing's good, that means the hits will follow sooner or later. And then, right as I say that, timing's bad. That's right down the middle. What am I missing that for? They let him hold up that time. I think last time he actually, did try to check swing. Made him go around. Ooh, and that was a good swing. We're there, though. That's still Duke Snyder out in left field. Yeah, I will admit, I was not a fan of that at bat. He worked it to a 3-2 count and then made a really nice swing on a really nice pitch. Okay, there we go. I like that, though. I like getting a rollover one pitch ground out. All right, and then rolled it over again. No strikeouts this inning, but a little bit more weak contact, I guess. No runs is what matters. Dude, I've only seen 6 pitches. We gotta either start hitting the ball or start waiting for the right pitch. Well, I shouldn't even say that, because I did get the right pitch in those last 2 at-bats last inning. I just did not do anything with it. Oh, I think the timing was good. I think I just... Okay, no, I was a little late. I just went way too far down. I mean, at least that was an 8-pitch strikeout, so I did one thing. No! That'll get over his head, right? Yeah, okay. 2 out, double. We're in there at second. Good. Because back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning was starting to make me feel not so good about things. And that's not going to go anywhere, even though I pieced it up so good. How much better of a swing could you put on that with an ambush? All right, I'm liking this. I don't need a strikeout every batter, even though that would be extra stubs. But I will more than gladly take first pitch rollovers like that. Something that doesn't even threaten. All right, I just threw a couple sinkers outside. I feel like this should work. Oh, I did. The bat did not look like it made contact on that. There we go. Just take one extra pitch. I'll try keeping this forkball in the zone. He will just swing through it. No, that was wrong. That was wrong. 420 feet to center field saved me a little bit there. Dude, what are we doing? What was that? Sinker right down the middle. Hardly anything wrong with that swing. 89 off the bat. Okay, now first pitch swinging 2 at-bats in a row and making outs. Awesome, dude. Awesome. Couple of good swings, couple of sub 90 mile exit per hour. See if we can blow one past him with a bear down. We do. That was a dot. I think they tightened up the pars on the bear downs a little bit ago. And then there we go, a strikeout and then a 1-pitch rollover. Exactly what I like to see. Oh, don't duck. Perry, come on. Take it off the back like a man. That would have had him if we hit our spot. Perry, I should have bared down. Okay. He forgot to take off. Doesn't matter. Fly ball anyway. We gotta start figuring things out here, man. We're timed through the order. We got 1 hit on the board. I mean, I can't really be upset about that one because we did get under it, but dude, I am getting a little tired of that. I'm getting a little tired of making good timing swings and we don't hit it hard. What am I swinging at that for? What's the point? And then oh my god. Oh. Alright. Okay. I mean, it's not like I haven't been playing this game. It's not like it's been a month of me just not playing MLB The Show. I've been playing the game. I just haven't been playing Pack Attack. I shouldn't be having this much trouble is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna do this trick again. Yeah, I like that one. Dude, you gotta stop giving that to him. I guess he had good timing on that one, so I can't really be too angry, but it just did not look like the bat made contact with the ball. Am I crazy? All right, I mean, dude, we're looking really good on the pitching side of things. Just please start hitting the ball. You know what? Actually, no, I'm not gonna take another bad inning. It's just not gonna happen. I'm locking in. It's what is this? And then I roll. Oh. Maybe I should have just not come back with Pack Attack. Maybe we should have just called it a year after the last one. Oh yeah. Had to hit that spot. Had to bear down for that one this time. Gaylord Perry's having a very nice game. Like, it was one decent swing on what was still a really good pitch, and it has him still in the hole. We're gonna do this again. This fastball bear down has been working very nicely. Is that 4 strikeouts on that pitch with bear downs? 47 pitches heading into the 6th. And I mean, like, I could get some help too. Like, I'm playing very bad. But I've also made some really solid swings that just, oh my god, they've been nothing. That's gonna get down. All right, there's something. That's what I'm talking about. Some help, please. Please, Dansby got it. Okay. Honestly, the base runner made a lot of difference there. I made him think about the threat of a steal. Just the pitch before, I tried to steal and I fouled the pitch off. I really was selling out for the fastball up there, thinking he was going to try and, you know, throw something hard so he could get a throw off. That was big. We needed that a lot. And now we're following it up. That's back to back, right? That's not staying in. Yeah, all right, we figured it out. Oh, and that's going to be a line out, but I have figured something out. Okay, and let's not go back to that. Let's, you know what? Focus on the positives. We just had a 3-run inning to take the lead. Positive. Gaylord Perry is cruising here. He's still in the green. If things keep going the way they've been going, he should easily be able to get us through the 7th. Try and go a little higher with this fastball. Maybe he'll chase after all the ones I've been dotting. That's 5 of the 9 strikeouts at least on the fastball. Ooh, that's the first hit we've allowed in quite some time. Wasn't really expecting him to wait back on that forkball there. It's another one, though, that's out of the zone. I feel like all of his hits are on pitches that have made it out of the zone today. Oh my god, and there's another one, because that one also made it out of the zone. I'm pretty sure, at least. Yeah, look at that. What are we doing? I think I caught a glimpse that we just got into the yellow before that pitch. This has to be 2. That's 2. All right, out of it, out of the jam. 7 innings, only the 1 allowed from Gaylord Perry. I don't know, maybe we leave him in. Rod Carew, there he is. There's our Rod Carew. Yeah, and I guess a perfect swing was enough for him to make a change there. All right, no more Chris Sale. Hopefully that means good things. Hopefully I was just having trouble with him. Oh, all right. Fun, dude. That's such a fun time. That's so cool. Really? I didn't get around on that. I might just be 3-1 then. I don't know. I'm gonna see how much we can stretch Perry here. Like, maybe if he can get a quick this inning, and maybe if we put another run or 2 across next inning, I could try and stretch him for a CG. There we go. We need that. That's a nice pitch right there. One more, Perry. Get me through this 8th. Dude, why is it always like the rebound going back to the center? I can never get the timing right. Let's try one more bear down here. Try and dot this one perfectly up and in. Does it work to the lefty? Oh yeah, it does. All right, if we can scratch across 2 runs to make this not a save situation, we'll leave Perry in. If not, if it's still a save situation, we'll just get a save. And dude, that's all right. Nope, we're still gonna get thrown out, aren't we? Bench, why aren't you running? Aren't you from the generation where you hustle? You're all about playing hard, playing the game the right way, and we're gonna jog. Okay, I think we'll be going for the save. All right, do we want to use the new guy? He's got 2 lefties up. Petty's good against lefties. Let's use the new guy then. The newest addition to this team. Just pulled him last episode. This is what he's here for now at least. Oh yeah, bear down dot again. He didn't swing the bat that entire at bat. He's still not swinging the bat. Maybe he left to go get an early start on dinner when I paused. And he just hasn't come back. Nope, there he is. Let's throw that again then if he's gonna be that far behind it. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it for a 3rd time too. Okay, that works. Not a punch out, but it works. All right, 1 to go. Soto, don't make this difficult on me. Just roll this one over or line it. Duke. Oh, figured that was worth it. I mean, seriously though, every hit, I'm pretty sure every single hit he's gotten has been on a pitch out of the zone. Okay. Thank you, Carew. He brought the go-ahead run up to the plate there. I think I would have started panicking pretty quick. That was one of the fastest full 9-inning ranked games I've played in a long time. I mean, I've only been recording for like 40 minutes and I had the whole intro. All right, there we go. First win back in about a month. Plus 51 rating. We get up to 451. Should be able to squeeze a few more games in before the weekend classic. I mean, I don't know. Is a 600 rating pushing it a little bit? Maybe if we get a quit, have to play a little bit better than that though. Perry gets up to parallel 1. Pendleton gets up to 2. Conine to 3. Bench to 2. We also, oh yeah, we're gonna get all the season rewards up to this point. All right, let's go ahead and get these rating rewards open first, because remember we differentiate them. Probably won't be adding JJ Bleday to the team, but yeah, we differentiate them because I don't let myself sell what I pull for stubs to add to the bank. Although I'm remembering now, there was a comment in last episode saying that they think I should be able to sell whoever I pull in the rating reward packs for stubs, and I could do that. I mean, I used to do that, and I just kind of wanted to eliminate all those like extra sources of stubs, but most of that in the past came from like the ranked program and the multiplayer program, and I don't want to bring that back. I don't want to use those things again. But I could sell the rating rewards like these packs, or if we get deluxe packs. So you guys let me know in the comments, or one of you leave a comment and the rest of you like that comment if you want to see me be able to sell these packs from rating rewards for stubs to go to the stub bank. That's a concise way to put it. Luke Weaver's gonna make the team. I'll be honest, I was not really paying attention to most of those packs as I was opening them anyway. I'll have to go back and see if anybody else was pulled. Probably just a relief pitcher, if anything. But let's go ahead and tally up all the stubs we made from that one. In the end, everything accounted for, we're making 22,492 stubs. And you may have seen I added a couple extra panels onto my stat tracking screen. I just thought it would be fun to track the total amount of stubs that I've spent over the course of the series. I really wish that I've done that in the past years too. But yeah, that'll be on the post-game stat screen. 10 episodes in, including today's stubs, we've spent 268,000 stubs. I've also got the average stubs we've made per episode there. But I don't know, man. I've always said, but I also don't think I hammer it home enough. Part of this series is to illustrate how bad packs are. Like, I know I've taken a layoff, so like that's a reason why this team is behind. But like this, this should not be a over 250,000 stub team. It's also a bit of a shame I couldn't have just done a little bit better, because there's not much in the shop right now. But I would have at least liked to have gotten a spotlight pack. We would have gotten a 96 at worst, which would have been our new best player. We haven't bought a whole lot of spotlight packs yet this year though, so we'll get 2 of those, 2 more show packs on top of it. So let's see if we can get lucky at all out of these couple of packs today. Doesn't look like it from the first one. Second show pack, and nope, a couple silvers, but that's not really good for us anymore. So 2 headliners. It's Tony Oliva, 98 overall. That's a headliner. He actually, I mean, he looks pretty solid, especially against righties. Good fielder too in right. Could play center actually. maybe. We've got a 1 in 8 chance though of just pulling a diamond. So I don't know what the odds specifically are of getting Oliva, but this is far from a guarantee. I really do think they could use some kind of overhaul to how packs work. I know I've said this before. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense that you can buy a deluxe pack for 10,000 that guarantees you probably at this point like a 96 or 97 overall and no diamond out of this first one. But then you can also spend 10,000 stubs on a headliner pack that gives you a really small chance comparatively at a 98. And then I know I've mentioned before too, but like the premier packs, 25k for 3 diamonds versus a spotlight pack, 25k for 1 diamond. I don't know, man. Just feels like something can be done differently. I don't have all the answers. Let's see though. Nope, no diamonds, so probably no upgrades unless TJ Antone, maybe. Probably not, actually, with pulling Luke Weaver also. So yeah, I think that just about does it. Just make sure that you guys hit that like button. I think I forgot to mention that when we were tallying up our stub bank stubs earlier, so make sure you hit the like button. Every like is worth 1,000 stubs going towards next episode. And hopefully next episode won't be a month from now.